Kijk daar naartoe.
Welcome everybody to the PEGCAST, PEGPod, whatever you want to call it, of the Pegbarians.
I call it PEGCAST, personally.
It's actually the 5th, but we lost our last.
Oh yeah, that's true. We made a secret PEGCAST that's never to be viewed because the audio kept cutting out.
Yeah, it kind of got ruined.
Yep.
So now we're doing
the same thing again.
But this time from our new office.
Yeah, woo! Look at this white wall.
And the lamp.
We got a lamp.
No, that Thijs really wanted.
Yeah, I wanted the lamp.
Yeah.
And our furniture, something. Table.
Yeah, nice table, nice chairs.
This is our new format which we're trying out for a podcast. To do it with us in it, and not with animation, or with the drawings. Was really animation.
Yeah.
So let us know what you guys think in the comments about this setup.
Unless you're mean, then just don't say it.
Well,
I don't want to hear it.
You're allowed to say something, but
say what you want. Anyway, new office. We used to be in a very small, very tiny office.
Yes, with the two of us, me and Florian.
Yep.
He was still living in some other place, Hilversum.
Oh yeah, but you don't live in the office though, do you?
No, but you were too far away to travel.
I was too far away. I couldn't afford it, and there was no space for me at all.
So yeah, so we moved to a cheaper space, which is also bigger.
Yep, 3.5 times as big. So
yeah. So that's a big.
Try to figure that out. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been busy moving, I guess. And buying furniture and all that jazz, and getting our internet up, which is kind of
which is still not up.
Not really up. So yeah. So we've been busy with that. Huh?
We've been there for a week. So
yeah, for a week.
And everything is all set up now. We can finally start production again. Yeah. Right now we're doing some vinyl stuff.
Yes.
So be on the lookout for that.
And we are still trying to make a short chop every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, new short chops.
New short chops.
Yes.
That's the goal. That's the new goal.
Or at least upload. Like.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be short chops.
I didn't make short chops.
No, because then it has to be different. Let's do something else.
Let's talk about Martijn's not short chop.
Yeah.
Angus? Quinn and Angus.
Yeah.
Quinn and Angus.
Usually it was called Quinn and Gus, but then I realized that there's apparently this music group that have a kind of a similar name, so I had to change it. And now it's Quinn and Angus. 2 letters extra. It's because I was after I moved, I was stuck at home in my new apartment for 4 weeks without internet, and there's only so much Dota bot games you can do. So I thought I need to do something because I was going crazy with boredom. I watched all the Doctor Who's episodes. I have 4 boxes, DVD boxes. I watched them all again, and then after that, I was like, I need to do something. So I made Quinn and Angus, which requires me to do. I didn't have to do any research or any references or anything. I didn't need the internet.
You didn't need the internet.
I didn't need the internet. I recorded it in my. I recorded the audio in my my closet.
So you came out of the closet
with the microphone we're using right now, and then
sorry.
But by the time I finished it, I had internet again, and then Florian did the voice for the Sea Monster.
Sea Monster.
Yeah. So Quinn and Gus was supposed to be a series I can do every now and then when I just when I don't have anything else to do. It requires 4 days of just 4 days to make. So it's something I could just do. And sometimes you just have really stupid ideas in your head. And that's what Quinn and Angus is for.
How did you come up with Quinn and Angus?
I was like, okay, they need to be very easy to produce. Like they have to be like super simple character design.
Yeah.
So Skull's pretty easy. It's like whoop 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 whoop, 2 horns. They're horns. They're not antlers.
Could be endless.
Could be endless.
Whatever you want.
It's up to you.
And they don't. I didn't want to have. I didn't want them to have mouths because mouths means lip syncing, and lip syncing is horrible. So
it's not horrible. It's just more.
It's
work.
just tedious. It's
like
tedious work. And so that's what I made a joke about that in fourth wall breaking, and Yeah, so I'm gonna make more of those. Not very frequently. I have recorded another one, but we'll see when it comes out. So yeah, Quinn and Angus.
Let's talk about Thijs's.
I made Knut's face hole, which was the hardest part was to come up with a name. Yeah, I don't know. It's a short joke. I wanted to make it for a while, and I just wanted to make it simple and with no color and just start drawing with it.
Because we always have jokes in the office about Knut's holes in his head. It's always something coming.
Good you added that last bit.
Yeah.
Then again, I've seen your wallpaper.
Yeah, that's true.
And the thing is, I really like to play with animation, as in that the X of that's a spoiler. Cut it out. As in the thing.
People's already seen it, probably.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, comes out of the eye. It shouldn't fit in there, but it does because of the perspective, and I like to do stuff like that, like jokes like that.
Like your animation code.
Yes,
Same.
like my graduation film code. It does the same.
He likes to write canon about my character, which is funny.
What?
Like that's the thing now. Knut's face holes, they have hyperdimensional. There's weird physics around them.
It doesn't need any explanation.
But they thought that up. They made that joke like years ago. That there's like stuff coming out of his eyeballs, and now it's not part of it.
And the fun thing is that we have a rule here in the office that before we leave we have to all write an idea on a piece of paper. This is a good exercise if you wanna
create a lot of stuff,
create a lot of ideas, and just get easier at coming up with ideas.
Yep.
Like sometimes you don't have a good idea, but you just you have some type of an idea for a short or a movie, and then you can just write that down.
Yeah, later you can read it again and be like, maybe if I add this, it'll be really funny idea.
Maybe you can combine ideas, stuff like that. And the thing is that we already have a lot of jokes and a lot of like Pegbarians stuff lying around because of this, which is great.
There's enough vids for new short chops in any case.
Exactly.
Ideas for new short chops. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then tell us about your little short.
Smallest disaster.
Yes.
Yeah, it's sort of a joke Thijs and me thought up, and there was like this entire backstory to it as well. Like, your idea for Tintis is that he's always the smallest person in the room. Right?
Yeah. Like, I would find it very funny to have like, if there would be like a
gnome or something.
A gnome exactly in the scene, and then Tintis would come and he would be always when they're both in the shot. Tintis would be the shorter one.
It's always the underdog.
Always the shortest. Always the shortest. So then this joke came up.
Yeah, where he just threw the knife and Tintis is actually very small. And when we said it to each other, we were really laughing out loud.
Yeah.
And we showed it to some other people, other animators, and they were like, "I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all."
And it was already
Show
finished
it
and already put online, ready to be posted. And yes.
So I felt like, well, let's just see what everyone thinks about it, and everyone. Some people were like, "There's got a lot of plot holes."
The big question is, why did he need a knife in the end? Like, why did he need a knife in the first place?
Yeah, well, sometimes
to accelerate the death of Knut.
Maybe just want to kill Knut faster.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
all right. Something you guys want to tell me? Is this,
there's something behind the scenes happening. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No. Me too, Florian.
It's a podcast. So yeah, short chops. More coming next week.
Next
Friday.
Depends
when this is posted, but
yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, there's a new.
Every 2 weeks. That's the rule. Let's see if he can.
Speaking of every 2 weeks, we are thinking about doing a Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, Patreon.
Should I talk about it?
Yeah, sure.
Patreon is like a platform for creative companies or individuals to have their audience help them finance whatever they're doing. We're animators on YouTube, which means that we take a lot of time to make very short videos, and unfortunately YouTube is built for people that make a lot of videos in a very short time. So that means that we make a very, very little money on YouTube. That's why we do stuff for other channels that actually do make money.
Like finals.
But we'd like to actually make money, so we can do our own stuff. Because
it's not to make money, but we would like to make our own stuff and be viable enough so that we can live off it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So that we don't have to put our time in other more commercial works.
Yep. Yeah, and that's where Patreon comes in, because you can. It's kind of like Kickstarter, but an ongoing Kickstarter where.
Yeah. Well, you pledge like $1, $2 per video. Like, these guys make one video. I'm gonna pledge $1 for that.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to cut out the middleman. It's just fans to creators, creators to fans. It's super direct, and that's why we think it's great. But then again, you are the guys who we are interested in knowing if you guys are interested in doing this. Doing it like this. So let us know in the comments below what you guys think of Patreon in general and about us going to Patreon.
Yeah, because we were thinking if Patreon gets big or we get big on Patreon, we can make videos every week or 2 videos every week.
Yeah, exactly.
So there will be more stuff for everyone and more stuff for us to make.
Yes, and maybe longer videos. Maybe we can do like a
series.
The series of Pegbarians that we've always been kind of talking about, but it's kind of hard to pull.
Exactly.
Yeah, stuff like that. So let us know what you guys think. And if you guys might be interested in donating like $1, $2 for every something video that we
and of course there's also rewards with Patreon.
Yeah,
same as Kickstarter. So it could be like we could stream stuff or have like tutorials on animation. You could talk to us directly.
Some behind the scenes
Skype
stuff, the good things.
Yeah, exactly.
Recent events. Well, we had the KLIK Amsterdam Animation Festival last week.
Yeah.
Which is it's one of the biggest animation festivals in the Netherlands.
Yep.
And it's great. It's a place where
it's the best one. Let's be honest.
Yeah, in personal opinion.
Yeah. Our personal opinions.
But the thing is, it's really funny because animation in the Netherlands it's okay big, but then you have this one festival, then everyone in the industry that's in the Netherlands and surrounding the Netherlands, in Europe, comes to that festival. Yeah. So all everyone is there, which is weird.
You see a lot of the same faces.
Yeah.
Every year you see the same people.
But it's cool, because there's like Oscar-nominated people there, and you can just have a beer with those types of animators, and animators who do like big shows, and animators who do like small little things. And
they're all really nice.
Yeah. So if you guys missed it, then next year you should definitely come to.
We go every year.
Yeah. We go every year on most of the days.
Yeah, we even had a little talk where people could talk to us.
Yeah, it was like a consult, for people, we went there people could sign up to see us, to talk to us as business professionals.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
It was really fun. We got you got what was it, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
People got to talk and to just ask questions or show up a portfolio or, stuff about online stuff or stuff about just working in animation in general.
Yep.
On another thing, me and Florian are going to Thailand.
Yes.
For 3 weeks on vacation.
Thijs and me are going to Thailand.
Isolated again.
Yeah, new office.
You finally get to the new office and then we're gonna leave.
Yep. You're gonna leave, You're gonna be here on your own.
Well.
Yeah, for 19 days.
So if any fans are in Bangkok,
Oh, get out of here.
Let's party! That's no. Okay.
Yeah, let's party. Yeah. We're going to Bangkok and Chiang Mai and Pai.
Yes.
Just a cheap vacation, I suppose, just to get away from all this animation business. Yeah.
Then Martijn has to make all the short chops.
All of them. Okay.
No, we gotta prepare some in advance. But,
I don't think we'll see what I do.
We're already gonna work on one today. Short chops.
Yes.
Exactly.
Finish some panels first.
Then.
So that we're gonna go for the 19th of November. Wait, it's November, right?
Yeah.
Until the 7th of December, we'll be gone.
Yep.
Let's do.
Good for you.
And then
good riddance.
So in that span of time, all comments will be from Martijn.
Yes.
So if they're kind of mean, and
If
insincere.
I put my name on it now, because I feel like, if I'm gonna be an asshole.
Yeah, but people are not gonna see that.
I want them to know that
look
it's
at the
me.
name underneath. They look at the.
Of course I do.
Look at
Don't
Pegbarians.
you? Of course.
A lot of people still think that we are just one guy.
Yep.
Which is.
Well, collectively we are one person.
One unity.
One unity.
We are Legion.
Yes.
I am Legion for we are many.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
So what games did you play? This.
Oh, take an educated guess what I played.
I think.
What game did you play? Dota.
Divinity, actually. Love Divinity.
Original Sin.
Divinity Original Sin is
What's that about?
fucking amazing.
Again.
It's Divinity is like an RPG game. It's a multiplayer. That's why it's amazing. It's a multiplayer RPG, turn-based.
It's
game.
like Dungeons & Dragons a bit.
But it's very much like, sometimes you just if you play D&D and you sometimes think like, I wish there was like this online, this like a game that really plays like D&D, and this almost like all the game RPGs things are kind of like disappointing when it comes to actually to compare to the combat system or like stuff you can do in D&D. But Divinity is very, very versatile. Like you normally have like, I'll stand here, pew pew, fireballs, heal, like you find fancy stuff. But here it's like
lightning bolt.
Yeah, it's like the same thing over and over again. But in Divinity, you have this huge like arsenal of spells and stuff. And you can do terrain manipulation. You can set the whole place on fire, and then or you do like, okay, I'll throw down a water bomb, or I'll create water somewhere, and then you do like, okay, and now I'm gonna throw on fire. So then you have fire, and then you have steam from the water. So people walk in, they get blinded by the steam, they get burned by the socks get burned off by the fire, and then you throw in like a stun grenade or a stun arrow, and then the cloud turns into static cloud. So you stun someone, you blind them, and you've set them on fire, and that's amazing. Made the game so much more fun to just be so versatile with shit.
Be an asshole. You usually don't play online games.
No, I don't. I like single player games, I guess. I when I was younger, I used to love playing couch co-op games, I guess.
Yeah.
Or multiplayer games. And I play a lot less now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more about going out out of my house and do something. But sometimes I still like to chill and then just play this. I like immersive games. That's what So I'm really looking forward to Fallout 4.
Yeah, isn't it already out?
It's coming out. Yeah, when this video is released, it's already out. But
yeah.
But wouldn't it have like the same engine, the same ugly
no,
faces?
No, it looks pretty good. But the thing is, what I've seen so far is just like action and gameplay and more action. I'm curious if the story is going to be just as good as 3, because I thought the story was really good of 3, and I did not like the story so much of
the ending
Vegas.
was bad though.
Well, yeah, but the rest of it was very immersive and great.
Like they fixed the ending of 3 with with the extra like DLC because.
But I don't know. I didn't mind the ending so much of 3.
I don't know. Kind of feels weird.
But
it's an unnecessary sacrifice, like the original ending of I Am Legend, or the ending of the film I Am Legend, is like an unnecessary sacrifice. Like you could have solved it in a different way, where you actually did, still breathe at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know, but the original ending of Fallout 3 is all about self-sacrifice and your entire journey of trying to save the wasteland. And I think that's in theme. That was really great.
Yeah.
But so I'm kind of curious to see what Fallout 4 is gonna have with its story. I'm hoping it's gonna be just as immersive and good. But
I haven't played any games, and I haven't watched any movies either. Usually when I get home, I don't feel like watching a movie or playing a game, so I'm just like, just fuck around on the internet. And then it's like 12 o'clock, I'm like, hey, it's time for bed. Let's just go to bed.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't read any comics?
I did some, I do read some manga sometimes. And
you finished the baseball one, right?
Rookies, yeah. Rookies is really cool. It's a manga where everyone has like a weird face, and every pen like, yeah. They're all just punks.
They're all punks, they're all Yankees.
Yeah.
Delinquents.
It's about baseball, but it's more about them being delinquents and beating everybody up. And actually, at the end, of course, you reform it. They really want to play baseball.
Yeah, no, that's it's a baseball manga.
It's a baseball manga,
but it's fun.
Really cool. Yeah.
And not too long as well.
No.
It's a good read.
It's a good read.
I have to finish it myself, but
yeah. I actually haven't read all the manga you think are amazing, like the Spiral one. I still haven't read
Yeah,
that one.
Uzumaki.
I have to read that one.
I got like a collector's book.
Oh yeah, that was really nice. Yeah.
Damn, I'm so happy with that.
And some other mangas still haven't read.
Yeah, no, you do have to read Uzumaki. Oh man, like when people say Nightmare Fuel, Nightmare Fuel. Uzumaki is Nightmare Fuel.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that when you think about, like, it's a horror comic, and you think, well, comics can't be scary. There's no music, there's no pacing, there's nothing like that. But Uzumaki really plays on your sense of unease, and you really want to keep reading it because it's so interesting and the story is so fascinating. But at the same time, it just
creeps you out.
It creeps you out, and it's amazing. I mean, there's other great stuff that's really scary as well, like The Drifting Classroom, which is a manga from the 80s, and it's about this classroom of first graders or something, like kindergarten school or something. I don't know.
The ages are from?
The ages are from 2 to 8 or something, 2 to 10.
It's primary school.
And this school just zaps to another dimension. And then all the teachers go crazy because they're in this weird desert in some weird crazy place with all crazy shit happening, and then Black Death breaks out and the kids go to fight against other kids. And it's super insane, but it's also crazy and scary and cool. Does anybody have a good story to tell? A good personal something happened?
Good personal story.
Good thing.
Martijn, lead us in.
Did I have
Mr. To lead us to game.
Oh yeah. No, it's not really. That's not really interesting. Fuck my bloody electric bike that I bought for €700.
Oh yes.
Broke down on me halfway through.
But like an electric bike, that's something.
So this
old
electric
people
bike.
use.
Yeah, old people. Basically, I live in a village, 15 kilometers away from the office. So I thought, you know what? I want to use a bike because I want to, kind of get some exercise because I barely move. So I was like, I'm just going to take my bike. I like, riding bikes. So, but I did want to have a bit of comfort. It's like 30 kilometers a day. It's something I'm not used to. It's also pretty windy because I have to go along the river and stuff. And so I thought I'll buy an electric bike. So electric bike is basically a bike with a little electromotor on it that turns on when you pedal, and it's more like a support. It's not something that you pedal one way, you go.
You can't go faster with it.
It doesn't necessarily make you faster, but it makes it more comfortable when you have like bits like where it's windy or steep hills, and it makes it a bit more comfortable. And you do go a bit faster because you require less power to get to speed. But I bought a second-hand one from a shop. Bike shop, and it was €700, and I was like, the first time I got it, I was like, okay, I guess this is what I can expect, but it still felt like it would be nice to have. So I did a few runs, and that was alright. But on the 6th run, suddenly because I have normally you have one battery, but I have 2 batteries, and I have like a switch that switches from the left one to the right one, and the right one just stopped working, just ceased working, and which is bad because I do need both to get back and forth, and so I was stuck without a battery, and I had to do the rest. And then you realize how fucking heavy that bike is, because I have these giant old lithium batteries, like with lead in them, and they're lead. They're fucking. It's like if the bike is off, it's like having just a massive sack of potatoes on the back. It just sits there and then you have to and you have a servo motor on it. So imagine having a radio controlled car, right, like RC car, and it goes nice, you can drive with it. But then you try to turn the wheels by your hand. You can't do that because the servo motor stops it. That's what it feels like. It feels like something is constantly like someone's dragging behind your bike constantly. Like, oh no, stop! That's what. So
the sack of potatoes became a person.
Horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
And that's
crazy story.
New short chap idea.
Anyone else?
I'm
the one who's antisocial and sits at home and come on, you guys actually do
stuff.
stuff.
I don't know. Nothing really happened that stood out.
Well, I'm doing improv comedy. Not improv comedy. I'm doing improv theater for about 6 weeks now. It's pretty fun. It's it always makes me very happy to do for some reason, because it's just messing around. It's like all these grown-ups and just doing weird exercises. I am grown up. At least I'd like to believe so. But it's like you're a kid again, And there's some serious stuff going on as well, but at the beginning you're kind of doing some exercise to loosen up. So you have to do stuff like, okay, everyone, someone starts with a sound and a movement. So someone's like, whew, 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 and everyone has to mimic them. And it's like 15 grown-ups in the room going, whew, whew, whew. So yeah, that just loosens you up and makes you...
Theater.
Theater. No, it just makes you think like, well, fuck it, because everyone is already doing weird stuff. It doesn't matter if you're gonna act like an idiot or act like you're madly in love with someone. But there's an older woman there, and for some reason she always tries to get other people to kiss, or other people to kiss her, or other people to kiss each other, or do something physical, because you learn.
Now you kiss. Yes.
Oh no, not ours.
Notes, a cheat sheet.
Because in theater you learn to say yes and. You learn to accept everything anyone says. Like, shall we go biking? You have to say yes, let's do that, or at least acknowledge that their idea. So when she asks me, oh, you want to kiss? She'll be like, yes! I'm like, no, I don't want to kiss. Yeah, so it's interesting at least, but...
She has ulterior motives.
Yes, maybe she does.
Hidden agenda for a theater class.
Hit on all the young boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
And there's going to be, in a couple of weeks, there's going to be a final thing, as like a game, and you play against another theater club.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, club versus clubs.
Yep. People are going to give points, and...
Game wars.
Yeah.
And the old lady's going, oh, he's a boy lives to kiss.
Yeah. Exactly. You can tell about the KLIK vote.
The KLIK vote? Oh yeah,
we had
the KLIK
awesome
vote.
outfits.
The thing was, the KLIK Animation Festival was like a whole weekend. That's on Monday days. And it fell on the Saturday when it was Halloween. So we figured the party. So there was like a special party that you had to buy separate tickets for, and it was on a boat. So it was in Amsterdam. And we would go on this boat, and then the boat would like drive around. What did you say? It would sail around. And there's a DJ on board, and there's you can party, and you can just
drinks,
stay
of course,
on the roof and just have a nice view of Amsterdam. And so we figured, okay, it's Halloween, and it's animation and whatever, so let's just dress up, because why the fuck not?
Yeah. Now in the Netherlands, Halloween isn't big at all.
No, so they do zombie walks and they do stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But you have to go to a specific party to dress up, I guess. If you go to Amsterdam, like expecting, Halloween or whatever, then there's nothing happening. Yep. Which is super weird to me. Like last year, I was like, let's go. We went to a concert, and then we thought like, we're going dressed up as pirates, and then nobody was dressed up. Nobody.
Just two pirates walking around
Amsterdam. Yeah, even some tourists wanted to have pictures with us.
Are you always a pirate? No.
But
like
then
like it's a thing. It's just
for the boat party, I was dressed up as the Galaxy. I had a Galaxy shirt, a Galaxy cap, a Galaxy legging, like very tight space legging.
Yeah, a nice button that thing.
Yeah, I guess. Right. And space shoes, and that was my outfit. And he went completely in silver, and I got this crazy sunglasses that he got to wear. And he was the spaceman, and I was space.
Yes, I also had a silver legging. Silver legging. He has all the leggings.
I have all the leggings because I discovered that going to a festival with leggings is hilarious and funny, and it's awesome. Yep. And I don't know. We were only people dressed up, but we got a lot of compliments, and it was great. This is the end of our first in-person podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And
like this video, give us a like.
Comment, like, and subscribe, I guess.
Oh no.
It's light. These are, by the way,
They can't hear you.
They can't hear me.
These are knockoffs.
These are knockoffs from Spain. A friend of mine got these for me for my birthday because he knows I like Adventure Time a lot.
Cool. And then there's a crocodile motorcycle.
It's wow, great ending. Great ending.
Bye.
Bye.